Hello, how are you?
Hello.
I'm Pablo. Is that okay if we take a couple of minutes and go through some questions just to get to know you a little bit better before we do a little bit of movement and session? Tell me a little bit more about your goal, because you already gave me a little bit of a form full of your medical history that I just took a look, so I know about that. So I would like to know a little bit more about your goals now.
So basically I've got tight shoulders from picking up babies and the kids in the wrong way,
Okay.
and also on the hips as well, just holding baby on the hip. I'm a little bit out of alignment, so and full of tension,
Okay.
also from sitting at a desk all day, so I just want to free myself up from that tension.
Okay. So what are your biggest challenges when it comes to, feeling that way in your daily life?
Just lack of free movement. I can feel the tension if I'm sitting at the desk. My posture is bad, or I can't quite play freely with the kids and run around because I can feel tension and stuff like hips and yeah.
Okay, good. What have you tried before to help you with this?
So I used to do yoga for many years before kids, and then as soon as I had kids I stopped with life and not doing any more movement, and then started working, so I sit at the desk all day, so very sedentary.
You haven't tried
So
going
no.
back to yoga?
No, not recently, no. I just sort of trying personal training to see a more one-on-one approach instead of a class of yoga.
Okay. I don't do yoga specifically, but do you like that kind of movement, that sort of stuff? Have you tried anything else?
No.
Okay. What would your life be like if you were able to, feel strong again, not issues on hips and shoulders? Basically trying to imagine a little bit of like, this problem being solved for you.
So I want to feel that strength, I want to feel that fitness in the body and that strength, and being able to just not feel any tension, just feel like loose and feel like everything flows again, and be able to run around with my kids and just feel that level of fitness without feeling out of breath.
Is that an energy thing? Do you feel that
Yeah,
it will be...
definitely want more energy. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have an impression of how strong you will feel, or how mobile, or anything like
Yeah, I can feel it like I used to do when I was young.
that? Okay, that's cool. What are your expectations of this session you're about to have with me?
Just to have a better idea of how you run your sessions, I guess, and how you structure what your programs are and pricing, just a bit of an overview, and then how you can help me to reach my goals, I guess.
Okay. If we were to work together, what do you think you will be getting?
Well, that personal approach I think is really helpful.
Okay.
So if I come to you with any stresses as well, from work or kids and stuff, being able to just work through that, as well as how that is impacting my body.
Do you mean that I will be able to adjust the training to what the circumstances, to the day?
Yeah, just coming as a whole person,
Is that something that happened before, that you had to follow some classes, but that will never be adjusted to your specific needs? They had to follow some sort of plan?
Yeah, it was always a group setting, so that's what I want, that one-on-one approach, exactly what my needs are.
So having a program, but be ready to adapt it according to what's going on. Great.
Yeah.
Is there any exercise or movement style that you particularly enjoy that you didn't mention? You mentioned yoga, but is there any other thing that you may have seen others do, or maybe something that appeals to you but you've never given it a go yet?
No, open-minded to anything that you think could work.
Okay.
Just I'm not big at running.
Okay, not really running. But is that because of but you don't like it, or you have never given that a go?
I've tried, but just get out of breath and just maybe I don't do it well.
Anything that you don't like?
That and
Okay.
no, open-minded.
Yeah. You come from the world of yoga. Do you think that maybe a little bit more of the high intense interval training stuff?
Yeah, no, I don't like
weights?
that. Yeah, exactly. No, not really that.
Okay.
Yeah, just more about actual movement of my body without using weights. Or maybe a little bit.
Okay. In a scale of 1 to 10, just choosing a number, 1 being pretty bad and 10 being really good, how would you rate yourself? How would you rate your movement, your level of movement? Quality-wise.
Probably 5.
Okay, 5 out of 10. What about your diet?
5.
Sleep?
5.
Okay. Your level of activity at the moment?
Yeah, not much. No, probably 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Very sedentary.
Including the playing around with the kids?
Yeah, including that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your own body awareness?
Yeah, very low at the moment. Yeah, yeah,
So more connection.
yeah.
Okay, now I would like to do a little bit of a movement appraisal with you. So involve some exercises for me to observe when you do them, to be able to get more information about what you can do, and then use that information to suggest a few ways in which we can work together and achieve your goals. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds really good.
All right.